So how do you measure results? I know a lot of times as a CEO, anytime that I get a potential vendor coming in, a potential supplier or partner or whatever, that's a question I'm always curious about is how, not only from, I may have my own idea about how I'd measure results, but I think it's always good to hear how somebody responds to that, especially like in coaching or digital marketing. Those are two areas, or social media.
Yeah.
It's like, how do you measure results in your business?
So one of the ways, it starts with what you're going after. What's the target? When I say I'm going to help somebody become faster, better, maybe smarter, bigger, whatever it happens to be, I want them to understand, what does that mean exactly? What are we looking for? So I'll give you both an individual example and a team example.
Okay.
In the individual's case, it's because they're not soliciting input on a regular basis. They occasionally ask questions, but they pretty much talk over people. And
This is just an example. This isn't a generality.
No, this is an example, a real life example.
A real example,
Yeah.
okay.
So what we're going after is the person being able to fluidly take in input, but then act. So it's not just taking an input and stalling, it's taking an input and acting, and that was the goal. And they weren't doing it before, so we actually, through the 360s, were able to describe very specifically situations about how they were. So this is what they weren't doing, but they wanted to be doing.
Yeah.
Well, whatever it is, 3, 4, 5, 6 months later, you then assess again. And you actually not just ask people generally is what's better, be specific. What happens? Well, she's not interrupting. She's stepping back and asking me questions. He's not just asking me questions, he's asking me penetrating questions. He's really listening to my ideas. She does not always agree with me, but I know I'm being heard. And then I'll always ask, well, why? Why is that true? What makes you say that? So I have concrete examples to show to somebody, this is how you were, and this is how you are now.
Yeah.
But I do a second thing. I want to know what that person has made a contribution to in terms of company results. And then we try to understand through questions when we talk in either 360s with the people around them or to them directly, what about the work that we've done may have contributed to that result? And again, I can't point a direct line, I don't think any coach can, to say, oh, because of me, you got these results.
Yeah.
But you can say, because of the work we did together, there's been a contribution to that result, and we believe it's a better result than we would have gotten otherwise.